how to overcome our fears as athletes, or how to stop worrying as an Olympian. What would you recommend?
Well, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think during the pandemic, worry and fear anxiety has risen to a new level. And some of us need even to get, professional medical advice, because the anxiety is so high amongst people. But I think that the key thing is Jesus again. Jesus said, worrying doesn't get you anywhere. You can't add to your life. You can't improve anything by worrying. And he said, live in day-tight compartments. So just today's worry's got enough. So that's how I try to live. It's hard, and you are under enormous pressures with having to perform, and it's a really hard thing to do. But if you can, try to first of all commit everything to the Lord. Paul says, "Have no anxiety about anything, but in everything by prayer and thanksgiving, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." And the peace of God will guard your heart. So if you can, just write down whatever your fears are, your worries are, and commit them to the Lord. It's often good to write it down, and then you know that you've committed it to him. And then try to live in the day, in the moment, rather than thinking about tomorrow. I've got this event tomorrow. Now, what have I got to do today? I'm going to do whatever I can today, and let that be sufficient to the day. And I think we can pray for one another as well. That's a really important thing. Having someone that you can talk to and say, this is now what I'm really worried about. Will you pray for me? That's a really good way to deal with it. But in a way, I guess it's a very difficult balance for you, because part of the way that you perform is the adrenaline running in your body. You don't want too much of it. Too much will debilitate you, but you just need enough. So it's okay to be kind of like a bit fired up, but we can pray that God will make sure that we have the right amount of adrenaline, not too much.